Hey, what's up guys? Coach Panda here, back with another video. And today this video is going to be on a challenge that I set for myself. I wanted to see how many games it would take me to get to Diamond, and I managed to do it in just 24 games. Because, I don't know, I didn't really feel like playing on my main. My main was like 260 LP. I'm just gonna let it decay until the end of set 4. Because I don't think I'm gonna hit Grandmaster. I just don't have the time to dedicate to trying to hit it. And quite frankly, I don't really care. It's like, I would like to hit it, but too hard. Maybe later, lazy. Next set. Anyway, I wanted to talk about like the comps that I played this game, which will be on the screen right now. And then I also wanted to go over like some of the mistakes that I saw. I did this so I could see like what the problems were in every single elo, so I can firsthand go through it too and see what a lot of people were doing. But let's quickly go over some of the comps that I was playing. So let's click on ranked because I played some normal games too. And then you can see I played, this was like the last game. I played Cybers because I high rolled it. I I think Cybers is only strong in the meta if it's completely uncontested and you also kind of high roll it because I don't know. I think 6 Star Guardians, as you can see, like is just so broken. Like it's a pretty cheap board to run and it's so strong. Like Syndra is just a crank. Then also I have this Battlecast game right here. I'm not really good at Battlecast. The only reason I played it was because everyone was playing Star Guardians, and so you know, I just thought I'd give it a try. I played 3 games of it. Not my best comp. I don't even like the comp. I think it's good if you want a top 4, because the reason I think it's good to flex with Star Guardians is because Kog'Maw uses Static Shiv really, really well. So if you can get like double Static Shiv red buff on Kog'Maw, he'll just guarantee you a top 4, basically. And then I tilted this game. I accidentally sold my Jarvan 4 by, you know how like you can hold down a unit and then press R to scout while still holding down your unit. I accidentally pressed E and I sold my unit like an idiot, and I was tilted. Just hit the FF at that point. But yeah, mech game. You can also flex 6 Star Guardians with mech, but I think it's better to flex it with Battlecast because Battlecast, like, you can tell if someone's contesting it or not right away because people will instantly buy the units. And if it's not contested, just play Battlecast. I think it's more safe for a top 4. I do think mech is stronger, but mech is usually contested. I don't like playing contested comps, except for Star Guardian because it's so broken. Like, let's like open some of these. Like, look at the like there's so many Star Guardian players every game. They usually do well. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's just look at some of this, like, do like some of the law chess reviews. This game, how did I lose this game? Oh, that's why. Mech and then Dark Star. I actually don't think Dark Star is that good right now. I don't think you should play it. It just falls off too hard late game. Shaco and Jen just aren't. They just don't do enough damage. Let's keep going. This is like my lower elo games, so this doesn't really matter. I mean, you can just play. I mean, like low elo, you just play whatever and climb. But yeah, let's talk about some of the mistakes that I saw. Okay, mistake number 1 that I saw is that some people try to always play for first, which you should not do. I never play the same way or same style every single game. Sometimes you have a shitty opener, and when I'm bleeding out a lot, I'll just slam sub-optimal items to save HP and play for like top 4 to 6. And then you have to understand that not every single game is winnable. A lot of times you're going to have really bad openers, and then getting top 4 with a bad opener is a testament to how good of a player that you actually are. When playing for top 4, I usually roll down at 7 to stabilize my board, to save as much HP as possible. Okay, the absolute biggest and noobiest mistake that I see is that people are just 3-starring random units. Just because you're high rolling a unit doesn't mean you should try to 3-star them if they're useless and they cost you econ. Gold compounds every turn. It may look like it only costs 3 to 5 gold to sit on these units, but it's actually costing you around like 10 to 20. For example, if you're playing 6 Star Guardians and you hit a lot of Zoes, don't even hold on to it. There is no point. The difference between Zoe 2 and Zoe 3 is nothing. She is a synergy bot. She is there to look pretty and just get her game, provide you 6-star Guardian along with Sorcerer. If the unit isn't a carry, 9 times out of 10, it's just better to level so you can play more units and to make sure that you can hit level 9. Because going level 9 is usually how you're going to get first place. Even if they are your carry, like if it's Syndra or Nico, make sure it's even possible to 3-star them. Usually if another player is playing the same comp as me, I won't even attempt to 3-star anything unless holding onto the unit doesn't cost me econ. It's usually better to play it safe and just level instead. Leveling guarantees your board some strength versus rolling, potentially, you're not going to hit and then you're just going to be weak and poor. Mistake number 3 that I saw. If your only goal is to climb, try sticking to playing only 2 to 3 comps. It's better to be super proficient in 2 to 3 comps, preferably 2, than mediocre at like 3 to 4 comps. By focusing on just 1 to 2 comps, you'll learn how to play it when you're low rolling and also high rolling. You'll fully understand the strength of the comp at every level and what it's strong and weak against. It's okay to have a preferred comp. You don't have to try to play flexibly if you're just trying to climb. Most challenger players only learn 2 to 3 comps per patch at their respective level. For me, I can only play 3 comps at a master's level. If I try to play some random comp, it will be at a much lower level because I'm rolling slower and I don't understand exactly when the comp is strong or weak. So the only way I'll play, new comps that I haven't played before is I'll have to be high rolling the comp. I also won't understand the small transitions when available. At like level 6, you can play this certain unit, or if you can play another unit, It's also not worth my time trying to learn all the meta comps because the patches change every 2 weeks. Okay, mistake number 4 that I see is that not every item in unit is core to the comp. This is the one I want to stress the most because this is the one that tilts me. Sometimes I see people sitting on Jarvan 1 at stage 4 in the game. If Jarvan's contested, you don't have to run Jarvan and Xerath every game in the 6-star Guardian comp. If you hit Rakan too, you can just play him instead. Play what you hit. Going for the perfect comp every game isn't always possible. There were some games where I just ran Rakan over Jarvan 4. There were some games I played Victor over Xerath just because I 2-star them first. And it's not worth it just to try to roll down and ruin your econ just to find these units that essentially mean nothing. And they aren't that really important to the comp. The last reason that I think people aren't able to climb is because they keep making excuses for themselves. I'm not trying to say this to be mean. If you're happy with your rank, just be happy. You have every right to be happy, Don't let anyone insult you or whatever. But if you're not happy with your rank, this is a lot of the problems that I see. Whenever I got to diamond in 24 games, I didn't just get lucky. A lot of people automatically assume whenever someone's a higher rank than them, or if they do well or something, or if they're winning a lot. A lot of players think that the only reason they're not challenger is because they don't have enough games played, or they blame their MMR for not being able to climb, when this is actually quite far from the truth. One of the things that I notice is that there's a huge skill gap between every single rank. The difference between gold, plat, diamond, masters, very, very, very different in terms of skill. And most of my gold games were played against high plat and low diamond players, and that they're testing to see what elo you belong in. Just because my MMR was high and I was able to get a lot more LP per game doesn't mean that I had an easier time, because the game was still at a higher level. I had to think more, I had to scout more, I had to position more. It's just because my MMR was high doesn't mean that I got lucky or whatever. But maybe I did get lucky, who knows. So I did this challenge so I could see firsthand what mistakes people were making at different elos. So many players make these mistakes without realizing it, and that I just wanted to go over the ones that I saw, and hopefully this will help you climb. By no means was I trying to come off as boasty or braggy. I just wanted to do this challenge for fun, a personal goal of mine, and I had fun doing it. It was fun leveling up a new account and just going through the motion again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you did. It really means a lot to me. I'm a new TFT content creator. I'm trying to break into the TFT scene. I love TFT. I think it's, you know, I think it's the best game I've ever played. I played a lot of League in the past, but I didn't connect with it like I did with TFT. And I'm gonna keep making content. I'm probably done with set 3 for now. The rest of my content will be about set 4. I might upload a Battlecast video if I can find the time to. But you guys need to hurry up and climb before set 3 ends, because a lot of players aren't playing. So actually, this is the easiest time to climb to get to the rank you want. But if you're happy with where you are, it's all good, no worries. But if you have any questions, just comment them down below and I will be happy to answer any questions you may have. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.